Us. Hello everyone. Just get this technology up and running. Okie dokie. Okay. Just waiting for approval, I believe. If you're watching this on catch up, that's why I'm walking about and not saying much. That's the one. Okay, us up and running. Fantastic. Hello folks. Just get this laptop working. Evening, us. Okay, we'll get started in 1 minute, folks. Okay, just give people a chance to get on. So, hello. Us, Milan. Kunaj from Slovenia, us. Okay, fantastic. Loud and clear. Thank you, Colin. Us. Okay, couple from Ireland on today. Looking forward to getting back over to Ireland as soon as possible. Okay, it's George and Alison from 5 minutes along the road. Good stuff. We'll get cracking in 30 seconds. We'll just let folks come on. Just get your water bottle. Us, Nadia. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for letting me come at this side of the camera today. I've done plenty of these sessions, lots of really good ones, so thought I'd do my bit today. I believe this is the first one from Scotland. Okay, so it's a lovely country, as you can see. So let's have a good session today, folks. That's right. Germany, fantastic. In Glasgow, Canada. Okay, we've got loads on. That'll do. Okay. I thought I'd have to ring my mum and dad, tell them to come on, but no, there's plenty on. We're good to go. Okay, so let's get cracking. You get that? Right. Okay, let's just get warm. Flick the heels. Okay, forward and back. Big swings with the arms. Simon Sensi on. Evening. Okay, let's just have the knees coming up. And once more, we'll go forward and back once more. A bit more vigorous this time. Hey, and swing the arms. And reverse. Forwards again. And reverse. Swing to the sides. One low and one up high. Widen the legs, just support your back at the bottom there, just gently lean back and just feel your way around this one. Okay, if you've got any sore bits, just needle it in there, gently. Okay, chest down towards your left knee. I better say this with my left knee, aren't I? Left knee, and then to your right knee. Okay, sink down onto one leg. Don't know if the camera's very good there. Go this way. And change. Onto the knees. Just sit back on your heels, hands back, and if you can, just lift your hips up, push your stomach forward. And up we get, feet together, precisely together, sink down. And keep them flat. And up we get. And once more. Okay, that'll do us. So we'll just ease our way in anyway with a little bit of nice easy key on to start. We're just going to do one simple combination today. Just a couple of pairs of moves. Break it down, put them together, and then sweat a bit at the end, okay? Nothing too fancy, so, you know, hopefully this class should be okay even if you're just starting in your karate, or those that are more advanced, obviously. There might be one or two things in there, okay? Worst case scenario, you get a good sweat and you've had a good training session, okay? Let's just stick a few Mawagigenis in just to get started. Left leg ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yeah. Okay, let's just start. Just turn this camera down a touch. Oh, there's Martin on as well. Thank you, Martin, for letting me train with you today. Okay, folks, let's just start Zenkusurachi. Let's just remind the legs that we're doing some karate today. So just stepping forward and back, Zenkusurachi. Ready? Let's just get a few minutes. Ready? 1, and then back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good stuff. Particularly think about the stepping back now. If we do it sideways, we'll kind of do it to 2 counts. First count, think bum to heel, okay? Bum towards your back heel. Save as lifting this heel up, okay? We hear that all the time, don't lift your back heel when you step back, okay? But then we kind of cut the corners. We kind of cheat because we're flexible. So you can keep the back heel there, but you don't engage anything on the back leg. And you just use your back leg like a pole in a pole vault. It's just there in the way, kind of. Okay, but what we want to do is engage the back leg, okay? So let's squeeze that bum down, so bum to heel, and hopefully you can feel, okay, this can take over now, the inner thigh. And then from there, boom, you can pull that back leg through, okay? And a good way of seeing if you've done it right is if you're engaging and turning the back toes early, okay? So it'll be bum back, and then twist. Those toes will come early, okay? If you do this is the sort of cover up way, step this way, not so good for the knees, okay? And just not correct in terms of what muscles you're using, okay? So engage that back thigh, bum to heel, and then pivot them toes round, okay? So we'll do it to 2 counts, just pull that down a touch, okay? Ready? So here's the count, it'll be 1, 2, this way, and then san will be a step forward, okay? We're worth standing to the side because we should shuffle across the way. Ready? So 1, bum to heel, knee, cut it round. Yeah. And then Zenkusurachi forward. San. 1, knee. San. 1, knee. San. 1, knee. San. One more. 1, knee. San. Okay, change legs. Go back the other way. Particularly on the way back, just think of that early engagement on the back leg. Okay, ready? Bum to heel, 1, cut, knee, san. 1, knee, san. 1, knee, san. 1, knee, san. One more. 1, knee, san. Okay, just change legs. Just 1 count now. Sorry, full step, 1 count. Just do 10, okay? But try and pass through that point, okay? I know we're doing it, we're breaking it down to the count, but it shouldn't be separate count. It should you just pass through that point. You just allow the back leg to take over and do some work, okay? It's no use only one side doing the work, okay? Get the back leg involved. Ready? Back we go. 1, knee, san, shi, go, rook, shichi. 8, 9, 10. And we'll change legs once more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Rook, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. I actually quite like doing that, using the body sometimes. Just going off script a little bit. using the arms this way. Boom. Okay, and just throwing your upper body round, okay? And that just helps you get a head start on the back foot, and then hopefully your back leg will engage and take over, okay? I see it as when I was little, my dad's old cars, sometimes you'd have to park on the hill and you'd have to push it to let it, and then once it starts rolling, boom, the engine could kick in, okay? This is kind of what we're doing here. We're just giving us a push start, boom, boom, and then that can take over as soon as you've allowed it enough bend to engage that in the thigh muscle, okay? Anyway, waffling. Okay, just make sure you got your drinks close at hand and we'll move on. Okay, so if we go Zenkutsurachi once more, as I say, simple combination today, but we'll just break it down to begin with. So we'll just go Zenkutsurachi into Kokutsurachi, back stance, okay? Same leg, shifting either way, okay? So moving in, Ichi, and we'll go into Shomen, okay? Or even a Yakuhami if you're that way inclined, okay? If you prefer, that's fine, okay? But a nice Shomen will be fine, ready? And cut back, Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Roku, Shichi, Hachi, Ku, Ju, and Yame, okay? Good stuff. Just do a few of the other leg. Front stance to begin, Zenkutsurachi, and Yichi. Now this is my weaker side, okay, so watch the other side, and now do it when I'm doing this side. Try not to watch too closely. Ni, San, Shi, Go, Roku, Shichi, Hachi, Ku, Ju, and Yami. Okay, we'll change. Think of from the Zenkutsurachi to the Kokutsurachi, think of this, okay? Okay, what we often do is we try and over-rotate the body, and then the knee comes in too far in this back stance, okay? Whereas we want to keep this alignment here. So from here, try and think of stabbing this hip, almost like it's going back towards your back leg, sort of through your body if you like, okay? Rather than a step and a rotate, we have a pull, a stab. That kind of feeling, that direction, ready? So we cut it in there, okay? And then of course the other hip is doing a lot of work on the way back, okay? Just do 3, just mindfully, trying to think about that if we could, ready? So from here, ready? Ich, that kind of feeling. And then the rotation, ni, san, in there, shi, one more, go, roku. Good stuff, and change. Zenkutsurachi once more. Just 3. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, and yami. Okay, good stuff. So we just add some hands in. So what we're going to add in is Yakazuki, but we'll go low Geidan or low Chudan in the Zenkutsurachi, and then Gidan Barai, boom, once we cut in for the back stance, okay? We're doing these just to almost reiterate that stabbing feeling, okay? So stabbing and then rotating kind of feeling. So if I try and show you what I'm going on about, okay? This kind of direction with the Gidan Barai, we're kind of wanting that from the hip here, okay? So we want to kind of stab this down rather than that, okay? We want to be coming in here, okay? So let's stab that one in, ready? This feeling, tuck that. Okay, you sometimes see my knee creeping out, boom, okay? It's quite nice training online, you know, with yourself in your eye line all the time, just seeing you bobbing up and down or the knees collapsing, okay? You can sort of put that right, okay? And then for the Yakizuki, Yakizuki, we go low here, ready? So let's try that, ready? Yeech, and then Yakizuki across, knee. Tell you what we'll do this to 2 counts, ready? To here, Ichi, prepare, okay? And then stab it in, just so it's one motion, so we can isolate the thought into this one motion, ready? Ni, and then Yakizuki, san, shi, go, roku, shich, hach, ku, ja. Yummy. Okay. We'll just do a quick 10 on the other side. Just think of the timing, obviously. I'm sure everyone rattles on about this, but when you're doing the Yakazuki, think of that front foot more as that's more like a break than a starting pistol, okay, for the Yakazuki. So try not to be going boom, boom, okay? Try and release this a bit earlier, so it's finishing, it's coming together with the landing rather than fractionally after, okay? It's a tiny gap, especially if you're fast. So you need to be quite mindful of it, because you'll think, oh, I'm doing that, but then if you actually watch, most of us do that, okay? Let's try, ready? So we'll go 3 counts once more. Ready? Off the other leg. Ready? Yoi. Ready for Gedambarai, stab this back. Ich. Ni. Yakazuki. Yoi. Ich. Ni. Yoi. Ich. Ni. And one more. Yoi. Ich. Ni. And yummy. That's okay, good stuff. Make sure you get the idea. Lots on. I'll have a look at the comments shortly, folks. But it's nice to see a few on. Okay, we'll add the backhand. We'll add into Manjuki. Okay, the backhand. So same feel. Okay, so if we start in the Yakazuki here, ready, and then from here we'll squeeze Ichi, and then as we cut, we're going in the Gedambarai, but our backhand's cutting up this way. Okay, for the Manjuki. And what we're trying to do is not lift. Try not to lift. Okay, try and keep the mind engaged in this feeling and this feeling to cut, and then from the lats are doing some work here. Okay, rather than sort of getting away from this into sort of something pulling and yanking you off balance. Okay, so try and keep engaged here, and then this cuts through. Okay, so if we go yoi, and we're going to cut through. Try and also, just a little point, cover your face here, okay, as we come back, as a block here, okay. You're not going to be striking anything back here, okay. It's got to be useful, probably in your eye line, okay. Or if it's not in your eye line, turn and look before it is in, to make it in your eye line. But we want to cut here, okay. Ready? Yeet. And then we'll go yoi here, hand back to your hikite, and then just put the Yakazuki in. Ni. Okay, yoi. San. Yoi. Shi. Yoi. Ich. Yoi. Ni. Yoi. San. Yoi. Shi. 2 more. Yoi. Ich. Yoi. Ni. Yoi. San. Yoi. Shi. Yummy. Okay. Let's do some on the other side. I'm bad for that, okay? Forgetting one big strong leg and one little spindly thing hanging out, okay? So here we go again, ready? So we'll just go into the eye position. Again, not this way, from here, okay? Cutting in Manjuki as we stab the stance across, ready? Yoi. Ich. Yoi, so that yoi is just hand to your hikite. Ni. Yoi. San. Yoi. Shi. Yoi. Go. Yoi. Rook. Yoi. Shich. Yoi. Hach. Yoi. Ku. Yoi. Ja. And yummy. Well, so you'll definitely feel one side better than the other if you're anything like me. Okay, let's just change that now. We'll add the shuto, Gidan shuto. So, like we do in Hein Godan, and we use these techniques in a few kata, but we certainly use boom boom in Hein Godan. So if you know Hein Godan, fantastic. If not, if it gets a bit much, having both arms doing 2 things on both movements, just strip it back down into the Yakizuki Gedambarai again, okay? And work on those principles coming from here, rather than, muddling through with the hands, okay? So we'll go down, left leg forward, shuto low with the right hand, and cover here. So cutting across, It'll be into here, and then this is gonna cut out as we're going across. Boom, down into the strike again. Okay, keeping the attention down here. Okay, let's try nice and steady. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yummy. Okay, we'll just do another 10. As I said before, try and make sure the right hand's cutting past your face on the way up. Okay, and then the left hand's coming across your face on the way into the strike. Yeah, so if you're watching forward, make sure they go past your eye line, both hands. Okay, ready? Almost at 10. Here we go. Ready? So we'll start in the shoot up. Ready? Here we go. Ready? We'll go for the fast set. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. Any hunched shoulders? I bet there were. Let's see if there was on me. Yep. Getting the delayed feed coming through. It's like the ghost of mistakes past. Just looking back at me. Okay, let's stick 10 in on the other side. Okay, from here. So we're cutting back stance, lunging front stance. Okay, ready? Just the 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. Okie dokie. Let's just, we'll get a quick drink in 1 second. Let's just remind the legs, that's training time, okay? We'll have three dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, to that. Mawashigeni and return, okay? We'll just do a few of these to warm the legs up. Then a quick drink. Ready? Here we go, down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And change legs. Let's stick 5 in. Ready? Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yummy. Okay, quick drink, folks. Quick towel. If you're sweaty like me. Northern Ireland. Wonderful. Nice country. Okay. Okay. Mawashigeni and Yakazuki we'll work on now. So let's wake these legs up a little bit. Left leg forward. Let's just work on this squeeze in here. Okay. Might be able to get hold of something after lockdown. Okay, but this squeeze here for the Mawashigeni. Okay, a nice tight squeeze rather than a drag. Okay, so we'll just squeeze it, land back into the stance. Ready? Just to here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And change. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. Okay, so we're going to look at turning the body in for these Mawashigenis. I know there's different ways of doing it, but I want us to just engage this and come as one, okay? So when we come round, just to sort of get away from these kind of detached Mawashigenis, okay? And we're going to just exaggerate. So we're going to have that lift. No kick for now. We'll just use the knee coming round into a Kibidachi, okay? So we're going to lift it here, round, boom, and then just let it flop into Kibidachi. and your body should just flop down into that same line because we're coming round with it, okay? Because if you do your Mawashigenis like that, the body's coming round afterwards. So just let the whole body come, okay? Nice and steady. Ready? Each squeeze, over, land. And then the same with the other leg. Knee, round, boom. And we'll just do the same on the way back for no other reason than it's good exercise. Each, knee. This kind of feeling, okay? Again, just think about the whole right side of the body coming with the right leg and vice versa. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi. One more. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Okay, let's have 6. Nice and sharp now, okay? Try and find that squeeze engagement, whole body coming round together, and then just let it come down, okay? Ready? Here we go. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, anjame. Well, that wasn't 6, but, you know, I'm not into maths. Okay. We'll move into Zenkutsurachi next. Okay. Exactly the same. Boom, land it. Whole body's in this Kibirachi. And then similar shift to how we did before. Into Zenkutsurachi with the same leg forward. Okay. Ready. So we'll start in Zenkutsurachi. Ready? Round we go. Ready. Ichi. Just land it. Knee, square up. Same deal. San, land it, shi, boom. And we'll just cut it back, okay? And just do these ones forwards, okay? Don't want it sort of confusing, trying to get the technicalities of what move we're doing. It should be a nice simple drill, this one. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi. Okay, let's go. One more. Ichi, ni. Oh, I forgot the Zenkutsurachi. San, shi. There we go. Now we're doing another 2 because I messed it up. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi. And yummy. Okay. Let's just add Mawashigeni Yakazuki on. Okay. But again, I'm just wanting you to be like lazy in the middle after that kick, okay? So permission to do that, to let it flop. As long as we've committed, as long as we've turned everything in, it should just be able to flop fairly naturally into something like Kibidachi, okay? So Mawashigeni, land, and then the second count with the Yakizuki. Ready? Ichi, just land it, ni, boom. And there's the Yakizuki, okay? We'll just go from here. Ready? Ichi, ni. Okay, shuffle it back. Okay. In fact, we'll go from the kamae. Okay, but be mindful here. Ready? Not here. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi. Okay. One more. No, 4 more. Ready? Ichi, flop it down. Timing on this one, ni, boom, together. San, shi. 2 more. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Very nice, okay? Okay, so we're just gonna do the same again, but we're just gonna, we're not gonna land in a Kibirachi. We're just gonna tap and bounce, sort of bounce through it if you like, okay? So I want us to make sure that we're still committing here. Okay, the whole body's committed. The legs come right round. You've done your Mawashigeni. We're landing as though we're doing a Kibirachi. Okay, just touch the floor and then stick that Yakizuki in. Okay, so the whole hip's committed one way. Boom, boom. And then as soon as that foot touches the floor, that's you releasing the hip to come back the other way. Okay, ready, let's try. Just steady to begin with. Ichi, touch in. Ni, mawashi, touch in. And we'll bring it back. San, touch it in. Shi. And shuffle it back. 4 more. Ready. Ichi, commit. Boom. return. Ni. 2 more. 3. 4. Okay, and yummy. Lovely. So we'll stay slow, okay? We'll do this nice and sharp shortly, but nice and slow. So even slower now. So that was maybe medium pace, okay? Let's have the Mawashigeni, okay? And then I want us to really engage, sorry if I do it sideways, really engage the standing leg, much like we did when we were stepping back before to control the full step back. We want to control the landing of this Mawashigeni using that same leg, okay? So if we do a Mawashi here, Ichi, and then just squeeze down, and then put your toes out and try and reach this way. So almost like you're touching into that Kibirachi, okay? But it swoops around and says, I've changed my mind, I'm going to do a front stance, okay? My body parts do things on their own like that sometimes, okay? So that's what I like to imagine, the foot's in control, okay? Ready, so there's the Mawashi, swoop it down, boom, Yakazuki. Ni, Mawashi, touch it, swoop it through, okay? If you can touch it without putting any weight on it until the punch comes in, that's what we're after really, okay? I landed a bit heavy on that last one, if you noticed, okay? Ready, here we go. Ichi, swoop it in. Ni, swoop it in. Lovely. Let's have a few more, okay? Ichi, if you want to make it pronounced, if you watch me after the kick, ni, squeeze, okay? Bend that standing leg even deeper after, I mean it should be bent during the kick, but just for the drill, if you want to really exaggerate it and go down, just to sort of force that engagement in your thighs, do that, that's fine, okay? Because we're isolating things, that's what drills are for, okay? Ready? Round we go. Ichi, ni, shuffle back, sa, shi, go, ruk, 2 more, shichi, hachi. We'll do 2 more. Feels quite nice stretching them hips out. Ready? Just whatever heights comfortable for you. Go, do, and yummy. Okay, so we're exaggerating things here. So now we'll start going sharp, and obviously things will get smaller. Okay, this won't be as pronounced, the side lift. We'll start creeping forward, but try and keep it pulled back, okay? Likewise here, when we're coming down to land, okay, there'll be a certain degree where we just flop in, okay? But still try and do some work with that standing leg and inject some more energy, some more force, and some more control in it more than anything with the standing leg, okay? Too often we do the kick and there's no control, okay? It's fine if you knock the head off with a kick, but the bit afterwards is sometimes a concern. Just sort of flopping it down. So try and make sure this is doing something after the kick. Okay, so we'll do Mawashigeni, Yakazuki. So we'll do 4 steady, and then another 4 nice and sharp. Ready? Yeet, ni. You can go from here, whenever. Ready? San, shi. Okay, sharp now. Here we go. Ready? Height's not important, remember. We're looking to commit one way and then work really hard, okay? My vocabulary, I've lost it again, okay? Really hard, I think that we'll settle on that term, okay? Commit and then we're working to get that back, okay? Ready? Each, ni, san, shi. Let's have 2 more. Go, rook, and another 2. Why not? Shichi, hachi, hey, and yummy. Us. Okie dokie. No, not quick drink. Let's just have them legs working again. Ready? 3 pulses and then the Mawashigeni. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi. 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 Shake off. And then 5 on the other leg. Ready? Alright. And off. Ich, ni, san, shi. 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 And yame. Nore. Us. Okay, let's have a drink. Okay, lovely. Us. Paul Loren Sensei. Us. Hi Paul. Good to see you. I enjoyed your session a few months ago. Us. Okay, okay. Okay, let's put that together. Okay. So just show you. Okay, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 very common pairs of techniques that we use all the time, but we don't often put them together really. I just want to do it for a couple of reasons. One, the first movements, which is just your hands, we commit fully and complete the technique at the end. Boom, and then we do the same on the second bit, okay? But then of course, as soon as we introduce a kick, we hit, but then the landing, the recovery is moving into the second technique, okay? So the techniques are blended, okay? So there's the Mawashigeni, but we're already doing the Yakazuki in the second half. So it's quite a nice contrast, okay? To have the first 2 very pronounced, and then the second 2 blended together, okay? But also, from this Manjuki, we're doing a Mawashigeni with this side, and I just want us to draw the attention to this upper body a little bit, okay? We can all go from our kamae, our hands to the side, and then we often get into our habits, whatever we do, okay? But from the Manjuki, I want us to just really focus on trying to keep this integrity, not up here, of course, when we kick, but it comes into your kamae alongside your leg as your body turns, as your leg turns. So try and keep this sort of structure coming through. Boom. Okay. Not sure if I explained that very well, but it should draw your attention upwards a little bit. Okay. And then just thinking about the kicks. Okay. So let's try nice and steady. Okay. Get it into the head. Try and think of some of these little bits that we've been working on. So striking in here. Ready? Ichi. Cutting back. Cross your face here. Ni. Now turn this whole side of the body in with you as your Mawashigeni comes, and we'll hit the Yakazuki as we finish. San. Okay, my Mawashigenis often rise a little bit, okay, which aren't very good, but you know, get back to hitting the bag or something. Anyway, too much yap. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Finishing together with that punch and the landing. Okay, again, boom, as you land, not after you land. Okay, ready. So we'll shuffle back. We'll do 2, we can squeeze 2 in. Ready? Ichi, ni, san. We'll do that for 1 count there. Okay, and then just into your Gidambra here. Okay, ready? Ichi, ni, san. Okay, we'll shuffle back. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll link them with the stepping back Gidambarai, that'll be nice, okay? Because we worked on that to warm up, okay? Loading and pulling round, okay? So we'll go for left leg forward, striking in 1, cutting back 2, Mawashigeni Yakazuki's 3, and then boom down, engage, boom! And we should be more or less back to where we started, okay? So we'll have the count of 4 there, just so we can utilise that Gidambarai as well. Ready? So from here, ready? Lunge a little bit if you like. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Turn that early on that girambarai. Ichi, ni, san. Now here, don't turn late, turn early, engage early. Shi. Lovely. Okay, a couple more slow. Ichi, ni, san, shi. One more. Ichi, ni, san, shi. And yummy. Okay, we'll do a few. Oh no, we've got to do the other leg. Okay, try to cheat. From Gidambarai. Here we go. Same again, striking. Ichi, ni, cut back. Mawashigeni Yakazuki. Sa. Turn that whole left side in. Squeeze it back. Shi. Okay, 3 more nice and slow. Ichi, ni, san, shi. Ichi, ni, san, shi. One more. Ichi, ni, san, shi. And yummy. Well, it's just a very quick drink. And then we'll, 3 fast I think we'll go for. On each side. Us in Belgium, the Netherlands and Canada. Very nice. Very nice. Had my honeymoon in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. We had a summer camp a few years ago. That was decided to tie my honeymoon in with a bit of karate, a bit of training. But my wife's good that way. Okay, ready, here we go. Let's have 3 nice and sharp. So 1 count, strike, cut, kick, punch, and then squeeze it back. Okay? Just 3. I want us to, it should be hard work, but I don't want us just slogging through this. I want to try and be mindful of some of these points. Okay, ready. 1 count for the whole sequence. Ready. Each. Back to you, Girambarai. Knee. 1 more. San. And yummy. Nice. Okay. Same with the other leg. At this stage now, getting a bit tired. Everything starts to rise. Okay. And stiff. Okay. Stiff in the shoulders. Rocking. Okay. If you can see yourself on the screen as well, try and hold yourself to account with that. Okay. I'll be trying to focus on that for this set. Okay. Ready. Here we go. Fast. Ready. Each. Back to the Girambarai. Knee. 1 more. San. And yummy. Nare. Nice. Quick towel. In fact, let's just warm them legs up again. Ready? Let's have another 5. Ready? Down we go. Ich, ni, san, shi. 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 And we'll do the other leg. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. 1 more. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay. Now we can have a drink. Good stuff, folks. Okay, so we're gonna just use that same combination, but just sort of strip it away a little bit away from the formalities, okay? and just make it into a bit more of a sort of a freestyle, more of a kumite sort of combination. So all we're going to do, we'll just start, we'll get the legs engaged, okay? So if we go left legs forward, okay, so we'll just use the a nice lunging motion. Lead them with the front foot, boom, boom. Expand and then squeeze that back foot in, okay? So from here, boom, 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 boom. So try and make sure it's front, back, okay? Good stuff, okay? When we get tired again, we maybe just do a little bunny hop, okay? We're trying to have that explosive boom, boom, okay? Boom, boom, that kind of feel, okay? And same on the way back. Lead with the back leg, expand, boom, boom, okay? I don't like the feeling drag your leg, okay? Because it should spring back in, okay, if you like. Okay, but that feeling where we extend and then this not dragged, boom, comes chasing after your other leg, okay? So we'll just do some nice moving, okay? No hands, just take it down and we'll just have 5 minutes short. We've got 15 minutes left, so we'll take it down, build up the techniques here and the movements, and then we'll have 5 minutes getting some air in the lungs to finish, okay? Ready, lunging in, ich, ni, san, okay, and backwards, ready, ich, ni, san, good stuff, and again, ich, ni, san, and backwards, ich, ni, san, we'll have one more set, ich, ni, san, and return, ich, ni, san, and yummy. Just a point there, try and keep engaged down your calf at the front, especially when you're going back, and then sort of that, and then that kind of dragging feeling. Okay, try and boom, keep the ankle flex. Boom, so you're always coiled, you're always ready. Okay, again, that's a tiredness thing. It creeps into my karate, it creeps into most of us. Okay, let's just do Yakizuki with this. So we're going in, this feeling, that feeling. Okay, and then we'll just walk it back. Ready? Ich, ni, san. And we'll walk it back. Same again. Ich, ni, san. And walk it back. Change legs. Ready? Ich, ni, san. And one more set. Ich, ni, san. And shuffle it back. Okay, so we'll just we'll move from the Yakazuki into a cover block. Okay, so before we were using, well, we started with the Yakazuki here, and then we moved into this and this. Okay, and now we're going to move from there, just cover. So we're doing a real simplified version of that Manjuki cover here. Okay, so we hit, and then on the spring back we cover. This hand, just cutting across your face here, okay? Your front hand, it's up to you. Everyone maybe competes or does your kumite slightly differently. If you want to keep your cover up here with Yakizuki, that's fine. I'm going for the full hikite, just for training's sake. It's maybe why I get smacked in the face when I compete, okay? But we're going 1, and then on the spring back, this is coming back to your kamae, this is covering. 2, this feeling, okay? And that lunge is the same in, return, but this time it's 1 count. We're going boom, boom, that kind of feeling there. Okay, so we'll just try that nice and light. Ready? So your right hand's doing the punch and the cutting block. Okay, ready? Each in, return, and then back to your kamae. Ni, and to here. San, shi. One more. Go. Good stuff. Let's stick a few on the other side. Okay, ready? Same deal. So Yakazuki, same hand, covering here, and then back to kamae. Ready? Each, ni, san, shi, go, Yami. So I can feel, and now the delay is coming through, I can see a pronounced difference with mine, okay? With the Yakazuki, boom, boom, I can use that coil and I can spring this one back. Whereas with the left hand, the Yakazuki's coming in and then it's very much placed, lifted, detached, just the arm kind of doing its own thing, okay? So I clearly need to do 1,000 on, 500 on that hand, but 1,000 on this hand, okay? Because it feels very detached, boom, boom. Okay, trying to get that working together, okay? Let's have another 5. I'll do another 5 on my, maybe do it on your weaker side as well if you can. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, and yami. Okie dokie. So we'll use that in a second, and we'll blend it with the second half, which we kind of covered before, was the Mawashigeni Yakazuki. Okay, so let's just bring that back. Left legs forward. This time from Kamai. Okay, so obviously before we were going from here, and we were trying to be mindful of making sure this whole body turns in with a Mawashigeni. So try from the Kamai, try and replicate that on this side of the body. Your arm is more than likely just travelling straight forward now. Okay, depending how you do your Kamais, of course, but this feeling, but your right side of your body should still be joining the kick, coming along for the ride. Okay, let's try Mawashigeni and land with the Yakazuki, and then pull it back to your Kamai. Ichi, and then boom, straight back into there. Ni. Lovely. Okay, let's do a few more steady. San, shi, and cut it back. Go, ruk. Remember, regain some control with your standing leg during that technique. Make sure it's bent, make sure it's engaged. You're not just flopping in after the kick. Ni, ichi, ni. I'll have 4 more. San, shi, go, ruk. Lovely. Okay. Let's have a couple fast. Okay. Just 4 nice and sharp. Yich, ni, san, shi. Okay, and yummy. Okie dokie. Just last quick down, quick sip of the drink. Just for 10 seconds. Let's put it back together again, but this time in kumite form rather than kion form like we did before. Us back to Portugal. Okay, nice down of your arm. Okay, ready. Full combination now. So remember this slide. Yakazuki's there. 1, cutting back, 2, and now the Mawashigeni Yakazuki. 3, boom, back to Kamai, and then just for a laugh, since we're there, since we're nearly at the end, okay, we'll return back to the start energetically. Okay, so we'll switch the legs on the spot, turn the hips, and then use this big lunging step to return, boom, okay, back to where we started. If that step's too small, you'll end up creeping forward. So you know, you can go for a double if you need to, but try and once we switch, try and be explosive on that one as well. Okay. So we'll go steady, and then I reckon maybe about 5 or 6, nice and fast. Okay, to finish. So nice and steady with me. Ready? Yakazuki ichi, cover ni, Mawashigeni Yakazuki san. Back to Kamai, switch sheet, go. Okay, ichi, ni, san, shi, go. We're doing it slowly. It's very difficult to keep your height with that jump when you're doing it slowly. But when we're going fast, try not to be going too high. You'll see me headbutt the lampshade, which I've done a few times during lockdown already. Okay. Ready? 1 more time to the count, and then I'll let you do it flow yourself, okay? It's a bit, in fact, no count. You do it, the whole combination yourself. You can follow me if you need to, but you do it yourself because it's a bit jarring sometimes, someone disrupting your flow, okay? Ready? Ichi, one, cover, kick, punch, switch, return. Okay, just give you a second. Make sure that counting's a bit better. 3, knee. And again, san. One more, shi. And yummy. Okay, let's just do the other leg. I was getting very lazy with them there. Okay, so try and just bring the mind back to some of the points, you know, making sure we're not landing and then punching, okay? Making sure we're not lifting the shoulders here when we're doing the cover block and all the other things that I've been banging on about tonight, okay? Ready? And again. Other leg forward, follow me if you need to, otherwise do it at your own pace. Ichi, punch, cover, kick, punch, switch, back to the start. Knee. Two more like this. San. One more. Shi. Okay, let's change legs. Okay, let's see if we've got a few good ones. So I'm going to say 5, 6, 3 on each side. Okay. If you are struggling, if you're maybe a bit newer to karate and this is a bit complicated, just do the one side. Okay. Don't confuse yourselves trying to do off the other leg. I'd rather you got one side and work really hard on that rather than fumble through. Okay. If you can. Ready. Okay. So we're going nice and sharp. Here we go. We're going to have 3 off this side, just to get a bit of air in the lungs to finish. Ready? Each. And again. Knee. San. And swap legs. Let's go straight in the other side. Each. Knee. Slowing down, one more, Sam. Hey, and yummy. Okay, too many late nights this week, I think. Okay, that's plenty for me. Okay, quick drink, quick towel, and we're getting ready to close. Okay, let's just say goodbye to the legs with a few more dips. Okay, this time no Mawajigenis. Okay, straight in with the back leg. Here we go. Ready? Down we go. Just keep dipping. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other leg. Last 30, home for tea. Okay, that's it. Done. Ready? Down we go. Let's get these 30 done. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yummy. Okay, I'm done. Don't know about you. Okay, I'll do is thank you very much, of course, to Martin and Nadia senseis. What a fantastic platform. I've done loads of them. Okay, all sorts of different sessions. So I just felt I wanted to pay it back a little bit and come this side of the camera for just for one, okay? But yeah, thank you very much for having me, and thank you very much everyone for training today. It's appreciated, and just keep it up. There's so much good karate out there all over the world. Okay, let's keep going. Anyway, so feet together. We'll finish there. Right. Okay. And thank you for all the comments. Okay, you've saved all the nice ones for the comment reel. I'll go in my private inbox. I'm assuming that's where all the nasty ones have gone. Okay. Thank you very much, folks. Appreciate it. Take care.